Okay. Equivalent ratios notes. So this is very similar to equivalent fractions. So hear me out. So ratios that name the same relationship are called equivalent ratios, and that'll make sense a little later on. Equivalent ratios can be found by scaling up, where you multiply both numbers by the same number, or scaling down, dividing both numbers by the same number. Okay. For example, Lucinda mixed 6 cups of apple juice with 4 cups of cranberry juice to make apple cranberry juice. Write 3 equivalent ratios for the amount of apple juice to the amount of cranberry juice. Okay, so we're going to start with the ratio as it is, 6 to 4. Okay, now you can scale down, meaning if we were to simplify, finding the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor of 6 and 4 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay? So here's 1. You can also, they say, scale up by multiplying both numbers by the same number, and I start small. So let's multiply both by 2. 6 times 2, 4 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? So 3 equivalent ratios. So we got to do one more. So let's do 6 to 4, and let's multiply by 3 this time. 6 times 3 is 18. 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, just like that. So I recommend simplifying, okay, and then multiplying by 2, then 3. So for questions 1 and 2, using the picture below, write 3 equivalent ratios to describe each comparison. Okay, equivalent. So we know we have 6 footballs and 2 soccer balls. So soccer balls to footballs. Soccer balls, 2 to 6. Okay, so if I was going to simplify, I'm going to divide by 2. Gives you 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So there's 1. Okay. How many? 3 again. And then we're going to do another one. Let's say we cannot simplify anymore, but we can go up now. 2 to 6 times 2 times 2. We get 4 to 12. Here's another one. And then if you multiply times 3, you get 6 to 18. Okay, just like that. Footballs to total numbers of balls. So footballs will be 6 to total number. So there's 6, 7, 8. Okay, so again, if we're going to simplify, divide by 2, then we get 3 to 4. So that's simplified. You can't go any less, but we could do this times 2. You get 12 to 16. And then you can come over here, multiply by 3, and you get 18 to 24, just like that. All right? And then here, it says write 2 equivalent ratios for each given ratio. Now, they have given you these in every possible form, but what you should do to help yourself visualize better and write an equivalent ratio is write it in fraction form. So I'm going to put my factor tree, my factor paper next to me here. Let's see, 16 and 12. 16 and 12 have multiple. Yep, they have multiple common factors. So we're going to start with dividing by 2. Okay. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 12 divided by 2 is 6, so there's another one. But what if we did this? 16 over 12. Another common factor is 4. And you get 4 to 3. Okay. I'm going to pause right here because the bell rang.